of the equation. No team likes getting swept, whether it's against your biggest rival or a team you don't even care about.
Here's Garnett. Pass to Hachimura. To the inside. And Porzingis with the block. Outside Harden. Orlando with the rebound. Richard, every team wants three-point shooters and rim protection. Jaren Jackson Jr. gives you both.
Oh, he is the prototypical big man. He's Defensive Player of the Year. He's led the league in blocks on multiple occasions, and he can stretch the floor and shoot threes.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. On the wing, Harden. His scoring sits at around 31 a game, an impressive number.
How about the tenacity from Harden, giving the D no choice but to foul him.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers: Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Eason. Takes a three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Here's Garnett. An important score for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. Shot clock at 6. Fires top of the key. Rebounded by James Harden.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce. So it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
Here's Garnett. And that time also a missed shot.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Houston has possession.
You can say this about Harden: the man knows how to draw a whistle.
Houston shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And he drops the first. Harden hits them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Garnett. 6 on the shot clock. Fader on the way. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Now here's Porzingis. Doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. And stolen by Jackson. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hachimura. Houston leading by 5. Here's Harden. He's got 6. Reed sets a screen. 6 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
You don't win Defensive Player of the Year unless you're extremely disruptive. Jackson was all over that.
The kind of sharp passing makes them tough to defend in transition.
Harden surveying the D. Over Jackson. The Rockets again can't hit. Magic trail by 3. Here's Garnett. Pass to Jackson. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Reed. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Houston. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. We discussed how he wants his team to approach their matchup with Evan Mobley, and Coach said we need to make him a jump shooter. Mobley is most effective around the rim. He's still developing his jump shot, and we need to take advantage of that. There should be a lot of resistance in the paint from his defense, BA.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Porzingis up top. Pass to Harden. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
It's just me and you out there.
Rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
To the paint.
Let's go.
Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And that's how you lead
Let's
a
go.
team. Literally.
Here's White. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. They set a pick. Pass to Garnett. Fades. And again, it's Orlando converting.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Nice shot by Harden.
Scans the floor, runs the picks. Harden executes nicely.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
First team foul.
Here's Orlando. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Pass to Jackson. Here's Garnett. Porzingis grabs the board.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Eason with a steal. Drives to the hoop. And the call will be against Derek White. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Now here's Harden. He's got 10. Outside Porzingis. And there's the screen. 4 on the clock. Launches it. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
On the wing, Hachimura. Drains the triple.
I just love the ball movement.
The Rockets trail. Now Harden. His scoring sits at around 31 a game. An impressive number. He shoots it.
All right.
No good off the front rim. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Magic. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Orlando.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Here's Simons. Orlando making their last shot. And the layup is good off the glass. Simons has got his first 2 points of the night.
Digging deep, Simons to the hole himself.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And the league has cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
And Houston has possession, following the bucket by the Magic. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Now here's White. Give him 8. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Reed. Back to Carter. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
First team foul.
Simons outside. Takes it inside. Deflected by White. McCollum right side. Fires from deep. Reed with the rebound. He nails it, and we're tied. Reed's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
To the middle. Here's Zubac. He can't get it to go. Oh, nice D from Carter. Pass to Reed. The shake. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Reed's got 6 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And it's Simons with the ball for the Rockets. Pass to Winslow. Fires for 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Here's Garnett. Give him 8 points now. Now here's Zubac. There's the double team with Carter. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Wendell Carter. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
Knocked away. In transition, the Magic on the run. Wiggins all the way.
Just a high effort play by Wiggins. He gets the steal and he is off to the races.
Here's Simons driving in, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And so Simons nails both of them.
I mean, it was amazing to see Simons' progression in his first few NBA seasons. He got better every single year.
Down low. Here's Zubac. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Zubac has got 4 points this quarter.
You like that?
Outside Reed. And he drew the blocking foul. So he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Victor Oladipo. It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Reed. Both shots good from the strike.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Oladipo outside. Zubac screen from downtown. The shot by Oladipo, no good.
Bro, how's that a strong contest? He's standing behind Zubac.
Outside Carter.
Like,
Pass to
what?
Winslow. Here's Brown. No points so far. Clock at 6. Reed in the post. Orlando with the rebound. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Here's Garnett from the high post. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Both teams will make substitutions. The Rockets trail.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Richardson. Outside Harden. Going inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
You guys love getting to the line like James Harden. Fooling the defender with a little pump fake move.
Here's Garnett. He's got 10. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
The more time Jackson spins at the rim, the better. His length is a deciding factor in this game.
Three-pointer, Harden. Counted from distance. Harden's got 15. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
On the take. Garnett, that's good. And the Magic lead by 1.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their spot.
And it's Harden penetrating. And Harden with the slam.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Okay, do it, KP.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Here's Garnett. 12 points for him. There's 45 seconds left in the second. Shot clock at 6. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
A tough cover in there. Jackson Jr. can post you. He can face you up. He can finish with either hand.
And so Jackson nails both of them. 41 seconds left in the half. Outside Harden. Pass to Porzingis. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Orlando trailing here. Jackson surveying the D. Inside. Garnett. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses. Jackson can't get it to go.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Nice shot by Harden. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Houston leading by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Oladipo, defended by Harden. Jackson, the screen. Stolen by Harden. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. They kick it out to Porzingis. Outside Harden. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
CJ McCollum. Third personal foul. First team foul.
And stolen by Jackson.
Number 9.
By himself. And the dunk by Jackson.
Not many big men have Jackson's mobility. If he makes a defensive play and has the open court in front of him, you better watch out.
Porzingis sets a screen. Harden with it. Jackson in his pocket. And a slam dunk by Porzingis. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Pass to Jackson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And what really distinguishes Jackson, the soft touch of the shot. Most young bigs are still developing that.
And so Jackson nails both of them. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Harden with it. He's got 19. Launches a three. The rebound by Jackson. Orlando leading. To the middle. Here's Garnett. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And then Harden with the jam.
It's crazy. We've gotten used to this effortless dominance from James Harden. He scores in a multitude of ways.
Ooh, here's White on the drive. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
Harden, deep three-point land. Harden missing again.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And that one's good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Pass to Reed. Six to shoot. Banked it in off the glass. Reed's got 10.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Now here's White. He's got 10. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
And I think it's time to put multiple bodies on him.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Rockets trail by 6. Harden with it. Hachimura covering. Back to Harden. Here's the three. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Pass to White. Eason with some nice D.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Brown. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Outside Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Harden. And it's blocked.
Just lost his head out there. It'll
Ball
happen
from
if
you, bro.
you're pushing a little too hard.
Orlando making a switch here.
Number 3, C.J. McCollum.
Orlando leading by 3. Here's Garnett. 18 points for him. Jackson left side. To the inside. And he throws it down with one hand.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Outside Harden. There's the drive. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on White.
Third team.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Magic?
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have it. Any room to breathe.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, we credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Orlando. 3-point lead. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Pass to Wiggins. The 3 is up. Orlando again missing.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Simons. Oh, big finish! Wow!
Okay, I see you.
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
Wiggins with it. And it's Wendell Carter with the foul.
2 minutes.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Wendell Carter Jr. Second personal foul.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
He's had just one attempt at the line earlier. Good on the second one. The Rockets trail. Simons outside. Pass to Brown. Down low. Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Here's Simons. And that one is hammered home.
That's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Pass to Zubac. Here's White. The Magic need to put one up here. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Assisted by
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Rockets lead by 2.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Zubac screen. White drives in. Oh, you better get out of Derek White's way.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Up top, Reed. Orlando with the rebound. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Left side, White. Pass to Wiggins. Shoots over Simons. Wiggins, no good.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Udoka has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guy.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And here's Simons. Give him 8 to the paint. He gets it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4.
I got JJJ the whole fourth quarter now. Let's see how this should go now.
And they go to the intentional foul. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team: how bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
And you can see Harden is feeling it, which is why he's being so aggressive on offense.
Zubac, screen. White drives in. Porzingis grabs the board. Houston in the lead. Three-pointer, Harden. Oladipo with the rebound. Rockets with a rebound. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the Nets. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Pass to Harden. Porzingis with it. Porzingis putting the size to work.
Look, when Porzingis has it there, there's not much you can do defensively.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Jackson outside. Inside. Whoa! Unreal! That's what they came for.
Wow.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Three-pointer, Harden. The shot, no good.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the Rockets making a change here. Here's Garnett. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Oh, misses the dunk. Now Harden. Outside Porzingis. Outside Harden. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Yeah, so many defenders fall for the Harden fake because he's such a prolific scorer.
Magic trail by 4. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Garnett. Off the window. It's good. Garnett got 10 points in just the second half.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Down low. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
Outside Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Reed. The rebound by Wiggins. To the inside. Garnett. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Now, passing isn't the strongest part of Wiggins' game, but he is far from a selfish scorer.
Pass to Brown. He'll head to the line for 2. And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
And when healthy, Porzingis is a highly impactful player. He is a 7-foot wing that really spaces the floor.
Here's Garnett driving to the basket. And James Harden pulls it down. Pass to Reed. And here's Eason. Here's Brown. He's guarded by White. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam!
Few guys can be as trusted as Harden when you're in these situations. He knows how to get it done.
Now here's Hachimura. Here's Garnett. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Who fuck said to switch the matchup?
Timeout from Jamal Mosley. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Outside Harden. To the middle. A slam dunk by Reed.
The most underrated part of Harden's game, his playmaking. James is amazing at setting up other players.
Here's Garnett. From the high post, he drills it. Garnett got 16 in the second half.
And you can see why they put him in these spots. He's able to use his size to get the shot he wants.
That's just smart basketball. Late in the game, they see a favorable matchup, and they take advantage.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Here's Garnett. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Porzingis. And another shot. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. Defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Outside for Harden. Misses the three.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Oladipo with the ball. Pass to Garnett. Count it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now here's Harden. Outside Reed. Shoots. Orlando with the rebound.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a three-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Reed in the post. Goes back up. Off the mark. So it's the Magic taking the W in a close one. This was a hard
Big Rui, nigga.
victory for them. They had to dig
Good
deep
game.
to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment.
Mi zona tú no seas no grato, porque hasta de día están sonando los. Me respetan y los capos. A la hora cero, en la raya, seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla. Nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar me vuelvo super saiyan. Subiendo del level como Sandel Saya. En las olimpiadas con todas las medallas. Van a extrañarme el día que me vaya. Todos los tuyos quieren tirar la toalla. Young Kings, baby. Santurce, PR.